I'm back with Ariel. Ariel, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing all right. I kind of it was a cool breeze last night. I just curled up, huddled up on the bed. Had whatever intrusive thoughts. Whatever. Preach to the choir. Halloween, Anyhow, no pun intended, but still, I don't even need to know. Aside of that, persona view or aspect, mental type of thinking. I'm just trying to still, I still am aligned with that in a way. But even then, never mind that. And even then, how could I? And even then, and just, I don't know. Never mind, it's just the depths. But aside from that, just going through the schizophrenic like phases, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm going through some shit. Today. I'm doing a lot of cutting and a makeover and maybe a bleach. I don't know exactly what, but just doing a whole makeover like view.
You're gonna do a makeover on yourself?
Yeah, well, yeah, like a mani petty.
Okay. You're gonna bleach your hair, you said?
Well, no, I'm gonna cut it down.
You're gonna cut it more, shorter?
Yeah, no, like I'm gonna tighten it up a bit.
I see the scissors in your pocket. Is that what that's for? To cut your hair?
Yeah, those are meat tenderizer scissors actually, but you can use them for whatever you need to. I grabbed them from my friend's house, and so today I'm gonna go pay him a visit. Once I gather myself, I've been trying to go see him for a while, but no, I guess I wasn't that serious. But
Last time I saw you, you had spray painted your legs, and then you had like the big old scratch. I don't see the spray paint on you anymore, but the scratch, is it like healing your scratch on your leg?
yeah, I've been kind of it's been airing out, and also I just been like sort of picking at it whenever I get to it.
Okay. And how did you get that big scratch?
I swallowed some acetone. It had to have been, something of that sort. Not entirely acetone, but it was some acidic like liquids. It looked like just like electrolytes in a water bottle. And I fancied it and I picked it up and I just without thought I took it. That's why they tell you don't grab what's not yours because you never know. And that's true, but then even then sometimes you wouldn't know. Until then, and even then so it's not for everybody. But however, or I'm not trying to say you can and you cannot, by any means you do as you must, But that's just how my little riddle of a life went, Yeah, and we're going through the galaxy pretty fast, and I don't know. The world is so crazy.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just whether it's a starry night, and then it's pitch black, and then all of a sudden it's a new moon or it's a full moon, yeah, full moon, new moon, however, yeah, eh, no, or like it's a crescent or an eclipse, it just varies.
What happened to your lip? Like very swollen.
Oh, that I have no clue. That literally happened like overnight. You know, I had no clue. So I was asleep. I didn't even do nothing. Today I was poking at my lips so I could understand like if that just happened all of a sudden today. But this happened in the middle of the night. Like, I woke up like that, real legitimate. And, and I had no clue. I don't know. It's no point fingers to blame. But whatever my hands were on the night before and then I touched my face or something, or I don't know, but it burns or no, just abscesses like that can like grow in, like instant more than you can ever imagine.
Yeah. What are the items you have in your hands?
Oh, I don't I have a water bottle. I have a lucky little freaking the dinosaur from like Mario Kart. And then also, I also got fuel for like butane for your torches or whatever you use it for, you know. And then I got the purse and then a rubber.
Condom?
Mm, yeah.
At least you're staying safe, huh?
No, no, not at all. Never, never. I mean, I'm grateful. No, I'm a little bitch. I'm a little chill. I'm cabrona. Outside of that, no, but no, no, never. It don't matter. Things always are anyhow. They are, they aren't. It's just whether it's in your control or not. I wish, but even then, all because I got Jack Links doesn't mean that I'm the ace of all spades. And even then, so everything must come down, right? Damn. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going through an expel point of view right now, and it's going ham as hell. Yeah. really. And even then, so it's another chapter of a chronicle, like another legend or freaking, appeal of some sort. While it is that I'm friggin' peeling apart, literally.
And what have you done today? Have you ate
Nothing.
yet?
No, yeah, of course I did. What did I eat? I don't know if I know. Still want to get back to that. But eventually, no fool. I still say. And I don't know. What did I woke up, yeah, I know somebody walked around Good Samaritan was handing out goodie stuff, yeah, my love sour, so I don't know, nothing, I don't know. It's a whole lot to piece, I don't want to even know, but then I'm just like, damn, I didn't even think about shit like that, but then, I'm still mindful, I always thought about it, nah, but damn, no, but I don't need to know. It's a whole lot of baggage, but never mind all that extra. But I'm still with the moves because we all united somehow. No, but anyhow, yeah, I had them peanut butter, them orange peanut butter cookies, and some trail mix.
That's what you ate for breakfast?
Yeah, and I just have me some potato chips right now.
Not very healthy, right?
No, it don't matter. Well, the trail mix is a variety of raisins, different assortment of nuts and also some like M&Ms. And anyhow, so it was stupendous. Wow, well, nothing's ever healthy. What's healthy is whether you're in the right position or not. That's what's healthy. Yeah, and even then, so just your characteristic. When ammo is pursued, or just when the threshold is like laid down upon you. Yeah.
And what are your plans for the rest of the day, Ariel?
Nothing more, just to keep on as any other day, just try and friggin' like clean myself up, literally, and yeah, just clean myself up and then see if I can shed some skin, and not literally, because I do literally shed skin, and it's terrible, huh? But some of us it happens. Yeah, but outside of that, no. Just like see if I can make some sort of like effect happen. Not based off just my poor decisions or my personal life, because that's everyday people are going to. And so yeah, just that.
You're not going on any dates today?
Yeah, I am. Extra packed. Damn.
Yeah. Uh, I saw you at the bus stop. You were like getting ready for your makeover or what?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was right there, just right before the light. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess so. I
How,
don't know exactly what.
how often do you give yourself a makeover?
It's supposed to be damn daily. You're supposed to take care of yourself and be high maintenance daily, especially as just just definitive to how you are and your lifestyle, and just what sums you up altogether. So therefore you can prolong to be ongoing.
What prevents you from giving yourself a makeover every day?
Well, nothing prevents me from it. I do it every day, by friggin' just putting on a new face and emotion and feelings, and then just to go say hello to somebody, it's not nothing bad, and I don't care, man, so what? It just adds the fuck's role. It's not on my tip per se, but even so, it's a little more dumbfounded. Yeah, I'm kind of upset with myself. No, not at all, but I'm upset with myself.
Why are you so upset with yourself?
Because I should have freaking listened. I should have freaking just not smoked. Literally smoked. That's what I mean. Like literally smoke, not like smoking but I mean like literally smoke. Like actual smoke. That's the freaking worst about it. It's what got me freaking just thizzled. And now I'm run around with a chisel, sanding shit down, and then fucking hey. Yeah, let me just drink the juice. Well, pour some sugar on it, feel the wound. I'm kidding, no, but sometimes it's ghetto like that, you know.
Sealing the wound?
Yeah, because I was telling my homeboy, you know, For anyhow, stupendous. Just anyhow, so it's just dumbfounded. Things are just outrageous. Things are freaking shooken up to the further extent. But anyhow, so life is very like it's like stupendous, and it'll sometimes have you in a stump, literally. Like you literally get like stooped. And then you're just like back to like being on square one again, and then having to just like fucking hop, skip, and jump all over again. From square one all the way to like mid row or fucking end or however it lends you about. And then depending on the damn mood exchange of it as well. That's the damn rally of it. It's fucking stupendous again. All it is just passing the baton. And it's not entirely the whole damn thing. But it's still like, your participation, your little keynote, your little friggin' annotation. And yeah.
Ariel, are you ready to get out off the streets?
Yeah, just about.
Ready to go to treatment today?
I'm doing it.
You're doing what?
By therapy right now,
What's that?
We're doing a therapy session right now.
This is your therapy talking?
Yes, no, yes, yeah, man, of course, yeah, I guess so, because, you're being a friend, right,
Right.
I don't think about the further shit, but even then, to that extent, I guess, man, damn, trippy life.
Right. So, Ariel, it was really nice seeing you, okay? Stay safe, God bless. I'll check in with you soon, okay? Bye.